So the Pittsburgh 2030 District is a public-private partnership in the city of Pittsburgh and in the neighborhood of Oakland that focuses on energy, water, and transportation-related emissions reductions.
Participation in the 2030 District for the city of Pittsburgh is a real piece of our sustainability and resilience programming. For us, it's a really keen opportunity to monitor energy and water consumption. That means a lot for the bottom line and the operations of the city.
As a company headquartered here in Pittsburgh, it's meaningful for us to be involved with the community here, trying to make the region a more sustainable, more energy efficient region in general, as well as it helps us guide and develop new material solutions for our customers in the Pittsburgh area, which will help become more sustainable.
I think for the city, it's about the partnerships as much as anything else. You know, the city of Pittsburgh has a great green tradition, especially when it comes to green buildings and energy. But for the city of Pittsburgh to see the partnerships with the private sector, with the nonprofit world, with our hospitals and universities, you're now seeing this new Pittsburgh come together with a massive commitment to reduction in energy and concern about our environment and our future.
For PNC, becoming a partner in the Pittsburgh 2030 District made sense because of existing carbon emission and energy reduction goals that we had in place. It's been incredibly beneficial to be part of this initiative because it allows us the opportunity to work with partners and resources that we may not have had the opportunity to connect with without this initiative.
The Pittsburgh 2030 District is a part of a national network of cities. All of these cities have made the same commitment goals to a 50% reduction between now and 2030, with step-down goals in between. So we are the largest of all the city districts. We have 438 buildings committed, 68.2 million square feet of commercial real estate.
The 2030 District and the 2030 Challenge has been a major influence on the city of Pittsburgh. In fact, this year we've undertaken our third development of a climate action plan, and that 2030 model has really become kind of the benchmark and standard that we've integrated into our climate action planning efforts. Predominantly the 50% energy and 50% water consumption reduction goals.
So we do have the largest commitment, and we like that because we're Pittsburgh. We're gritty, and we're interested in really improving our real estate market. We're interested in having people stay here. We want people to come to our city and to see what a great place it really is.
We see that partnering with the 2030 District is a great way to keep businesses here in Pittsburgh and attract new businesses to the area, trying to improve upon our transportation system, clean air, our clean water. All of those things are actually integral in attracting new economic development to the city of Pittsburgh.
You know, the most meaningful part of our experience within the 2030 District really isn't about numbers, it's really about people. The relationships that we've generated both with the Green Building Alliance staff and board members, but also the fellow participants, whether it's in other local governments like Allegheny County or the other building operators that are part of the downtown and Oakland districts. And it's that collaboration that we've created together that's allowing us to learn from one another and really strive for a higher standing of building performance.
I think it's, given the city a little bit of a push in the back that it needed. We've increased the number of employees dedicated to energy efficiency under Grant Irvin's leadership, as a team working on these issues. We put a fast forward on changing to LED lights in our parking garages, to doing an analysis of the city-county building, things that were already on our agenda. This bumped it up to the top of the list.
Since the Allegheny County Chief Executive and the Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh were the first to disclose building performance data via the 2030 Challenge Progress Report reception in 2014 and the Western PA Regional Data Portal, clearly participating in the GBA 2030 Challenge helps Allegheny County to lead in our region by example.
For the Master Builders Association, participating in the 2030 is huge. Our members are proud of the fact that we are the preferred green builders in our region. We build 90% of the square footage of LEED certified projects. And any way that we can help the Green Building Alliance to promote sustainability is what we're all about, and we're on board.
The 2030 District is also important to PNC because it speaks directly to the commitment that we've made to strengthen the communities where we serve. Recognizing that one investment or development in the city of Pittsburgh typically leads to another, we believe that the 2030 District is serving as a catalyst to drive the growth of the city in a sustainable way.
It has definitely raised awareness of the importance of environmental standards in our buildings, but even more important, it's become a great business opportunity for the business and property owners of Oakland. Green Building Alliance was very successful in helping us make the business case for why greening your buildings and improving sustainability practices is good for your business as well as good for the environment.
Pittsburgh 2030 District helped keep our company up to date on mega trends such as urbanization, water scarcity, energy efficiency, demographic changes in the region and the world. This helps guide our product development for material solutions for the building and construction industry, both here in Pittsburgh, nationally and abroad.
There's a lot of work that we still have to do. So what it does is it drives our local economy because we need businesses that are able to provide the services. But you know what? We also need more buildings to join the program to then need the services. So there's quite a few buildings that we haven't reached yet. We're a small team and we're just knocking on doors one by one and getting the word out by word of mouth in most cases. So if there's anyone who's interested in being a part of the district, we welcome them to the program.
It's a great thing for our community. It really puts Pittsburgh on the map as a leader in this field.
It's great to be part of an organization in a city that is really trying to be the forefront of being green and doing the right thing for the planet and our citizens of Pittsburgh.
This doesn't have to take 30, 40, and 50 years to take the steps that are critical. Every year we're making progress.